best of 5 here this week. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a best of 5 because there's only 2 teams signed up this week.
Perfect. All right. Well, of course, our first matchup will be on Battle of the Dunes. Battle of the Dunes, of course, is a very dusty, duny map with actually very few places to hide. If you like sniping, if you like long-range maps, this is your map right here.
Yeah, it's very, very open. There's a lot of cloud cover, but not a lot of hard cover.
No, not much at all as we get to the ship callouts here. Ship number 1 is the GFA Flying Flounder. It is piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. We have a Merc Mobula with double Artemaya on the bottom, Gatling, and a Flak on the wings. Ship number 2 is the Kratenus Moth. I'm sure I butchered the name. I'm sorry about that. It is piloted by Mirwin. It's a double Flak Mark II Judgment with a Gatling, a Merc, and a Harpoon on the back. Ship number 3 is the Fancy Rider, piloted by Dementio. It is a Merc Mobula with double Artemaya on the bottom, Gatling and a Hades on the wings. And ship number 4 is the Sturdy's Crackers, piloted by Mighty Keb. We have a Minnow Spire with a Flak, a Flak, a Merc, and another Flak. So I see Keb has brought out his Spire once again. And real quick for everybody watching, for those of you who are new, let's go ahead and go over some of the rules, Inkjet, if you would.
Okay, so the match timer is 20 minutes. Each team has 1 pause, which would last 2 minutes.
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they can call that whenever they want. What else do we need to cover?
Well, it's not a whenever they want. It's no line of sight, no spots, no engagement on the pause.
Right.
Yeah. First blood, of course, is the tiebreaker. And if there's an active engagement, 3-minute overtime, or up to 3-minute overtime.
Up to 3 minutes.
That's the basics.
There's
I mean, yeah.
A number of rules there of what defines an active engagement.
I mean, if there are shots going out, to me,
Right.
If there are shots going out and they look like they're anywhere remotely close, to me, I look at that as active engagement.
From playing so many of these, I would tend to err in favor of the game.
Yes, I'm with you there. Yeah.
There's been so many times it's like how we're shooting.
Yeah.
We want to keep going.
Yeah, and Sturdy's Crackers has been spotted, and shots are going out onto the Sturdy's Crackers, but that is a fairly lengthy shot. That's 1,500 meters. Not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, both red ships are having some difficulty landing shots on the Sturdy's Crackers. Meanwhile, the Fancy Hydra missing with their own Merc shot. So both teams having some difficulty landing these shots so far. Now they're starting to land on the Fancy Hydra. And of course, those flaks, that is a double flak judgment, a flak Mark II. So if those armors go down, oh my goodness. Oh, speaking of which, the Sturdy's Crackers just lost armor, and they've already eaten a flak Mark II to the face. They're down to 40% perma. My goodness, that was fast. Oh, there's another armor break. There's another armor break. We'll watch this from Sturdy's Crackers' perspective as, those flaks just landing just a tiny bit off as they appear to be aiming for the hull casing surrounding the balloon of the Sturdy's Crackers. Meanwhile, there's another hull break. Oh, they do hit it that time. Kratenus Moth picks it up. It is 1-0 in favor of red. And that is, of course, Triple L is on red. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, I was under the impression that we were going to have Glowryder Falls on red, but that's okay. I'll switch it over.
Fancy Hydra is definitely Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll switch that up then. There you go, folks.
And Fancy Hydra has just lost armor.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's bouncing too. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, Fancy Hydra not having a good day right now. As Triple L with a first blood, you do not see Triple L get first blood very often. When they do, they're usually very deadly with it.
Yeah, Glowryder Falls was trying to use the ribs for cover there, but it didn't work out.
And I will say this as well. I've noticed the rise of double flak judgments recently. Could we be seeing the rise of a new meta for the judgment? Hull break again on the Fancy Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, double flak is so strong, especially when you can couple it with 2 light guns. I
Yeah.
believe you could do, if you wanted to, you could do double Hades, double flak on a Judgment.
You
which
can,
would just be devastating.
but
at
you would
range.
have to have some significantly long range on that.
Yeah.
Because I think the arcs don't work out perfectly for it, but with long enough range it works. Oh, Sturdy's Crackers with the flank right now.
There was a
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
as well. There was a break on Flying Flounder there.
Yeah. There's about to be another break on Flying Flounder if they're not careful. There's the break right there by the Fancy Hydra. Artemai going into the Flying Flounder. Looks like they're going to pick up some components as well. Flying Flounder in a bad spot right now. This is not the range that Red wants to engage in. Flying Flounder in big trouble right now. Those Artemai should pick up the Flying Flounder. Those Artemai should pick up the Flying Flounder. Yes, they will. 1-1, all tied up. The good news, however, is the Cretinous Moth does have a Gatling. That Gatling comes into play right there as it is now 2-1 as that flak lands true. Cretinous Moth, however, hull broken themselves. If they go down here, Cretinous Moth can definitely say a good trade just happened. However, they're going to try to stay in this fight. Spires are not particularly sturdy. However, those flaks are particularly deadly. There they go, 2-2.
To say if any Spire is sturdy, it's that one.
Yeah, Sturdy's Crackers. This is true. Well done. Well done. Inkjet with the puns. Outstanding. And Sturdy's Crackers is looking for cover as GFA Flying Flounder has spawned in. Sturdy's Crackers now turned away from the Flying Flounder. That is unfortunate right now as they are looking to run. They are looking to run, and they're burning that balloon. They are getting armor burned as well. That is not good for them. Flying Flounder is going to get aggressive here, as they should. Oh, picking up the main engine of the Sturdy's Crackers. That's going to force some action here.
I'm trying to make.
Oh, there's a hole break, and a flak lands perfectly. Oh, that flak landed perfectly. Oh, will it land again? No. No, that flak just missed, and the armor came up before the flak landed again. Those flaks on the Cretinous Moth. Oh, landing perfectly again on the tip. 3-2. Wow. Triple L doing some work here today on Dunes. It's actually interesting because just before we went on stream, I was having a discussion with some people regarding Triple L's chances here today and what maps would favor them. And I looked at the map roll for today, and I honestly could not find a single map until match 5 that I could honestly give Triple L the favorite status to. And here's Triple L with a 3-2 lead right now on Glowryder Falls. So this is a very strong showing right now. For Triple L, they are doing fantastic work with that double flak judgment here. Will we be seeing more of that down the road? We will see, of course, in future matches and in future tournaments. However, Red seems to be cutting their losses right now. They are looking for cover, as they probably should right now. Of course, there is no cover on this map, but they're looking for more of the cloud cover-based cover is what I would say, the soft cover.
Yeah, I think the Judgment just wants to lose the spot behind the cloud right now and avoid fire if they can.
At this point, they're not going to lose spots.
But they're not.
The 2 sparse. Yeah, it's just way too sparse right now. Cretinous Moth in trouble now. They're down to about 90% perma. Losing a little bit of perma hull there from the shots. Looks like they're just out of Artemis range now from the... excuse me, just out of flak range from the Sturdy's Crackers, so that's going to help them out a bit. They are just out of that range right now. The Sturdy's Crackers is moving in, though, as they should. They need to get somebody quick here. It looks like they're split firing here. I don't know if I'd be going split fire here if I were Triple L. Now they've decided to correct that and go for the Sturdy's Crackers. I agree with that call. As the flaks are going out, they land into Cretinous Moth. They lose about 40% perma. Make it 35. Flying Flounder rising up with Sturdy's Crackers. Sturdy's Crackers trying to hydro out of danger. Let's look at this from Sturdy's Crackers' perspective as they are down to about 20% armor. One well-placed Merc will take down that armor. Oh, lands into the balloon, the Merc. Oh, bad luck right there. Fancy Hydra's moving in. Fancy Hydra moving in on the Flying Flounder, getting in up close and personal. GFA Flying Flounder about to lose that armor, clutches the armor.
Is it possible that Hydra's a little overextended here,
Looks like it. Fancy Hydra balloon broken. Yeah, this is going to be bad for them. That flak is going to land any second. However, it looks like they're going to try to go for a trade here. There is a hull break on the Fancy Hydra. Oh, and they absolutely get devastated there. 4-2 in favor of Triple L. Yeah, that was an ill-advised push right there, that's for sure.
Yeah, Sturdy's Crackers got stuck behind the dust storm there.
That
Couldn't move into help.
Yeah, that they did. Not a good situation there for the Sturdy's Crackers. I have to say though, that flak really doing some work. Let's see who's on the flaks for ship number 2. Of course, Mirwin's piloting. You've got Captain Koek as their gunner. Looks like it's going to be Huskar on the other heavy flak. So you've got the gunner, Captain Koek, and you've got Huskar on those flaks. They're doing some good work over there. I would dare say that they're carrying the match so far with those clutch shots, especially at range. Those are not easy shots to make at 15. Especially when you have to time it with the armor breaks and whatnot. Those are slow-moving shells.
Yeah. Of course, they're all using charged.
Well, yeah, that's
Pretty
true.
sure.
Yeah, it
Increases the speed a little bit.
yeah, it does. A little bit. Yeah, just a little bit, but the point is
Yeah,
that
that's
it's still not an
definitely-
easy shot to hit.
No, it's not.
Not at 1500. Now, at 500, it's fairly easy, but at 1500, nah. But Fancy Hydra appears to be moving into position. Looks like they're taking the Vanguard position here. They're moving up. Sturdy's Crackers taking the rear here. Is Fancy Hydra going to look to take this to close range? Because if I'm Glowryder Falls, I keep wanting to call them Glowwater Rider.
Right,
I don't know
right.
why. Glowryder Falls. If I'm them, I'm keeping that at set long range. Because I'm gonna test them at this point and say I don't think they can hit consistently with that flak at 15. But if we get in close, we know that they'll absolutely destroy the Hydra.
Yeah, and so far in this match, it seems like Glowrider Falls have done best at range.
Yes.
When it gets in close, they just the double fire from both those ships. is too much.
Yeah, and those are flak Mark IIs up there, so there's absolutely no room to maneuver. Uh-oh.
And they're moving.
Oh,
for
they're
the Fancy
moving, and the
Hydra.
Hydra's like, no, I did not consent to this. They are moving back, and the Sturdy's Crackers is moving in. Looks like the split push is coming back to haunt Blues. They're pushing in. Triple L with the smart decision right here. Pushing in on the Fancy Hydra. Great decision making by Triple L.
Yeah, and Sturdy's Crackers Spire is, I think, maybe a little too slow to make use of this. Maybe not though, because
No, they're in range. They're in range. But the problem is that they're not going to be...
There's a lot
Oh,
of-
Ram coming in. Oh, an ill-advised Ram right there. Oh, Flying Flounder giving the advantage away. Oh, bad luck right there. However, Kratos Moth is at close range right now to the Fancy Hydra. Fancy Hydra's trying to dodge using hard cover. Moth also looking to do the same. Looks like
Moth and the
Dust Cloud
Dust
coming
Storm.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be advantageous for Kratos Moth. That could be, however, Fancy Hydra showing absolutely no backup in that truck. They are going to approach the Kratos Moth. They're going to fight him in the Dust Cloud. And oh, all the guns just went down. 2 engines just went down. Oh, yeah, that 3 engines just went down. Yeah, that's going to be match. No, it's going to be not match, but that's going to
Not
be tie
match,
game.
just
I'm sorry,
tie.
yeah, tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-4. Yeah, that's 4-4. It's all tied up. However, Triple L does still have first blood. But I don't think that's going to matter. Timer, I believe, is at what? About
For
10
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that
There's
timer's
10
not going to
minutes
come into
left.
play. Nah.
I mean, it is Dunes. They could try to avoid engagement for 7 minutes.
I don't think so. Not
I
Triple
don't
L.
think Dunes would do it either.
Nah, I don't think they would do it.
I don't think anyone likes running the clock out. It's just not fun.
Well, you say that.
Well,
You say
I
that
don't think
on
any
my
team I've
stream.
ever been on has done it.
You say that on my stream. Just saying. Speaking of which, now I have to double check. Are we returning to the scene of the crime in this SCS?
Back to the ribs.
No. That's not the scene of the crime.
mean-
I'm talking about Clash of Blackcliff. Trying to remember. Do you know the story of Clash of Blackcliff on
I
my
don't.
stream? Oh my god, it is. It's actually up next.
Yep.
Yeah, did you know, grand finals on my stream and Clash of Blackcliff was 0-0.
Oh,
between
wow.
yeah, and it was one of them was a Rider team. The other one I think was oh gosh, who was it? I think it was either a Skyborn team or it was one of the other top teams at the time. I can't remember who. But it was a 0-0 Clash at Blackcliff, and a coin
Wow.
flip had happened in the grand finals. And the winner and the tournament winner was decided by that coin flip. I was not happy about that. I'm still not happy about that. I'm still salty over that tournament. So we are not having a coin flip ever in SCS again, not on my stream. It's still technically quote unquote in the rules unquote.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one rule I wish would disappear from SCS permanently.
Yeah.
If it's the grand finals, you got to play it out.
Even if you just go to sudden death.
Yeah,
Like,
sudden death. The
whoever gets
first kill wins. Would this engagement count as overtime? Says Dementia.
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Yeah. Technically, though, yeah, we don't want to make rules from the booth, but it's not like I haven't
there
before.
are spots. There
It's not-
are shots going out.
I mean,
There's some hits on Fancy Hydra.
yeah, there are hits on Fancy Hydra.
But see, I would, like I said, I think I would err in favor of the game because I've been in these situations on the ship.
Yeah.
And you don't want it to end now.
No,
You
no.
don't.
Shots are going out. They're relatively close. It's effectively an engagement, and they're landing on the Hydra too. This is on this map. Anything with sight to me would be engagement. That's within
Yeah.
about 2,000, and shots going out.
Pretty's Crackers is going for a long flank again.
Yeah, long looping flank. If Red sees it, you know where they're going. You know where they're going. They haven't spotted the Sturdy's Crackers yet. They have not spotted them yet. Let's look at the Sturdy's Crackers. Are they behind cloud cover right now? A little bit. Flying Flounder could spot them. That long looping flank might actually pay off. They're still not spotted here. They are still... Oh, now they're spotted. They're spotted about 1,500 out.
Fancy
What does
Hydra's
Red do?
moving in quick behind this cloud.
Oh, flying, oh, Red is turning for them. Red is turning for them. What are they going to do here? Oh, Sturdy's Cracker's backing up. Looks like they did not get the range they wanted. I think they were looking to move into about 1,000. Unless they're bait, are they moving the Hydra up? They are moving the Hydra up here. Sturdy's Crackers might be bait here. Is Red trying to push in? No. They should not be doing this. They should be holding position. They should be recognizing what's going on here. Although that cloud cover is blocking their field of view, Sturdy's Crackers baiting very well here for the Fancy Hydra. Fancy Hydra moving up to 1,000.
Yep, 1,000 out.
That's going to get Artemite in range. If they recognize those shots are coming out a little more frequently, they should realize that they are within 1,000, or at least within 1,300. And at that point, Triple L should recognize. Yeah, now they've recognized here. Fancy Hydra has moved up. Sturdy's Crackers now moving up. Now they're both within 1,000. This is exactly what Glowryder Falls wanted right here. This is exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, they've got him pushed back into the corner of the map, and they're able to maintain a little bit of range.
Red's going to have to shove at some point. They don't have a choice. Both those armors are creeping low. Cretinous Moth in big trouble right now. It looks like they're going to focus the Moth. They're hull broken. Flax are going into the Moth. Oh, their indecision's going to cost them, though. Red's indecision is going to cost them.
There's no fire going out on the Hydra.
Yeah, oh, there's another hull break on the Moth. Yeah, their indecision cost them as Glowryder Falls picks up the win 5-4 on Battle of the Dunes. Yeah, Triple L had that in the bag, but with that 4-2 lead, or at least not so much in the bag, but they definitely had a stranglehold on the match, and then they just gave it away, starting with that ram death, the selfie on 4-2, and they put their judgment in a bad spot, and then from there again, snowballs being an unfortunate turn of events for Triple L. We'll be right back, folks, with the next matchup.